What is going on, everybody? It is a Schraith here today, and today I'm going to be doing another Sniping For Dummies series, because last time you guys really seemed to enjoy it, and apparently my tips helped you guys out a lot, and I've heard about a bunch of clips that you guys are hitting, and yeah, so I'm pretty excited. Hopefully this video will help you hit more clips as well, or at least have a better time hitting clips. So I'm gonna jump right into it. One of the things that I do that a lot of players don't do is stay on bad maps. I have my favorite maps, for sure, but one thing I don't do is leave because the map is bad. I leave because the lobby is bad. So I pretty much stick to the lobbies, not the maps. I play for the lobby, don't play for the maps. Maps are like a bonus. So if I find a really good lobby of just like a bunch of like non-prestigious or split screeners or something like that, and I'm really enjoying the lobby and I get aftermath, like just play it. Like the longest it could possibly be is 10 minutes if you're playing team deathmatch, and the chances of it actually lasting 10 minutes is pretty bad. And if you're in a lobby where people don't run out enough and you can't win the game in 10 minutes, I would consider that a bad lobby, so I would probably back out of that. But if you are like in a lobby where people will run at you but they're just slow, or it's just a good lobby. You can define a good lobby by whatever you'd like, but if you find a lobby you really like, you keep clipping on them, stay in the lobby, doesn't matter. That, or like, I normally stay until I'm host, because when I'm host I always do so bad, because 11 out of 12 times I'm not host, and that's just the kind of connection I'm used to. And I feel like when I'm host, my bullets are almost too accurate to where I miss them, and I'm not really used to that, and I get really frustrated. And I can tell when I'm host because I'll be shooting someone, like I'll shoot off their body a little bit, but I won't hit like a normal shot would. So that's another thing. I'd back out if I'm host. I don't know. A lot of people like host. I don't. Moving on to the second topic, I would like to talk about map control. This is very important on any map you play, even if it's for those bad maps, because you want those bad maps to go by faster. So it's very, very important to learn how to play a map. Not every game you do not want to be playing it with the exact same playing style. Players will catch on to that, and throughout the game you want to change it up a little bit. But the number one things you need to do is learn how to control spawns. So like what I like to do is I like to look at where my teammates are on the map, and I pretty much run to the other side of the map, because that's where they're going to spawn. The enemy team always spawns where your team isn't. So there's usually like 4 corners in a map, and teammates usually cover up 2 of them. If they cover up 3, they're going to be at that one point, and they might flip eventually and go diagonally across the map. But just play the maps out and really look at like where your teammates are, and just try and kind of chill with them, but you want to be looking into that other area, so you always have your front to the enemy. It's very important to have your front to the enemy. You are not supposed to be all up in the enemy spawn point area in their side of the map looking like at your teammates. That's a bad idea. You don't want to turn around. You don't come back to your spawn unless you know the spawn flipped, but then that wouldn't be your spawn anymore. So it's really important to always have your face like facing the enemy, and you're ready to kill them before they're ready to kill you. You should know where they are before they even know where they're going to be the next life. If I kill someone, I can pretty much tell you where they're going to spawn in next. They don't even know that yet. They'll just press X and say, alright, here we are, let's run out again. So I think it's very, very important to learn how to like control a map. You have to know the spawn points. Always, you just need to always be looking at where they're going to be. You don't want to look directly in their spawn point like I am right now. That's kind of bad. That'll block the spawn point. If you look at the spawn point, it's going to flip. So you don't even want to sit right outside of a spawn point if you want to spawn trap and get a bunch of kills. And on top of all of that, it's a lot of fun when you can actually control spawns. There's the difference between knowing the spawn and controlling the spawn. If you're good enough, you can probably control a spawn with your gun, but when you have teammates and all that, they push spawns, they go where they want, and you can't control it, like where they go all the time. So what I like to do is throw in a guardian and a sentry gun and put it over like the enemy spawn point or facing at one corner of the map, and that usually covers it. And they can't spawn there anymore, and that limits their spawn point down to 3 versus 4. So I hope this video helped you guys out a lot. I hope these tips are just really useful. Be sure to like the video if you liked it. I'm Schraith and I'm out. Peace. Have a nice day, guys.